That's all, Tebulo, our top stories. Vice President Dr. Michael Usi leaves the country for Tangier, the Kingdom of Morocco, today. Senior Chief Ilugwa of Kasungu, who is coordinator of the Chewa in Malawi, Mozambique and Zambia, bemoans the conduct by Mlako Walomwe to sideline government in its annual festival. And FCB Nyasa Big Bullets beat Mafco by a goal to nil at Kamuzu Stadium. And now the news in detail. Vice President Right Honorable Dr. Michael Biswick Usi leaves the country today for Tangier, the Kingdom of Morocco, to attend the Africa consultation in preparation for the 3rd United Nations Ocean Conference slated for Wednesday this week. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, in a statement, says the Vice President will depart Kamuzu International Airport this morning. While in Morocco, Dr. Usi will meet Moroccan government officials to deepen diplomatic relations between Malawi and the Kingdom of Morocco. The meeting follows the successful inauguration of Malawi's new embassy in Rabat, Morocco, 10 months ago. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs further says from Morocco, Dr. Michael Usi will proceed to Baku, the Republic of Azerbaijan, to attend the pre-conference of the parties pre-COP to the 2024 United Nations Climate Change Conference from 10th to 12th of this month. The pre-COP will discuss key aspects of the negotiations to find solutions to outstanding global climate issues ahead of COP29 next month. The statement says the Vice President, Dr. Usi, will return home next week Monday on 14th October through the same Kamuzu International Airport in Lilongwe and at quarter to four in the afternoon. And the Ministry of Health has urged the public to avoid corrupt practices when accessing and delivering health services. Minister responsible, Kumbizeka Ndodo Chiponda, made the remarks during the handover ceremony of Milamba Health Post, recently constructed by Press Trust in Homa, Lilongwe. More details in this report compiled by Tokozani Jumpa.
Minister of Health Kumbizeka Ndodo Chiponda emphasized the importance of integrity in accessing and delivery of healthy services in Malawi. She stated that achieving the Malawi 2063 agenda requires collective effort. Chiponda highlighted government's commitment to constructing 900 rural healthy clinics nationwide.
We are just encouraging the community to make sure that they also, policing what is happening at the health post. You are aware that one of the challenges which we have in our ministry is about the theft of drugs, the missing of medical supplies from our facilities. And sometimes it involves our own workers, but sometimes it also involves community members. So that is why we said, no, everybody has to be vigilant. The committee which is responsible has to be vigilant. Us as those working in the facility also have to be vigilant. But also the community as well, they have to be vigilant. So we're just trying to encourage each other that we have to police each other because these things, they belong to all of us.
Chairperson of Press Trust, Wilson Chirwa, said the organization's goal is to improve the health sector by building more facilities, mentioning that approximately 165 million kwacha has been used to construct Milamba Healthy Post.
Well, we have a number of projects throughout the country. Like in Lilongwe, we have South Zawana, and we have Ntalile, we have Intaja, and we have many other dispensaries and health facilities that we are doing. So for us, it's work we do every year.
Member of Parliament for Lilongwe Mpenu Nkoma, Collins Kajawa, expressed gratitude to Press Trust for the new facility and urged community members to take responsibility in caring for the facility.
My message to the community is they should always encourage anyone who is sick to come for services. That's very, very important. And finally, to understand that the MCP-led government is remembering the people. In other words, the government is responsive to the communities. And as such, as a member of parliament, I'm equally responsive to the communities. And therefore, the communities should stand and live to their own potential and their own ability.
The new healthy post is expected to benefit over 30,000 people in the community.
Ministry of Education has emphasized its commitment to addressing challenges in the education sector. Minister responsible Madalitsuka Wirima made the remarks in Lilongwe during a press briefing aimed at appreciating the Norwegian government's dedication to providing supplementary assistance to Malawi's education sector. Olive Piri reports.
According to the Minister of Education, Madalitsuka Wirima, the high proportion of children unable to read and understand simple stories by the age of 10 in lower primary education is one of the challenges that the education sector is facing. Wirima indicated that many children do not acquire foundation literacy and numeracy skills early enough, which affects learning outcomes across the entire system. She said the ministry is implementing a comprehensive 5-strand strategy to reduce such learning poverty rates and improve learning outcomes in lower primary education.
We want to go back to make sure that whatever is broken is fixed, whatever is not working right is fixed, and it starts with the foundation. I'll also tell you something. With everything in life, education aside, if a foundation is weak, whatever else is built on top of that doesn't work out. So that goes in education, that goes in infrastructure. If you're building a 2-story house or a single-story house and the foundation is weak, whatever you're going to get is not going to be something that you're going to be happy of. The quality is going to be compromised.
Deputy Head of Mission at the Royal Norwegian Embassy in Malawi, Silifred Osted, emphasized that Norway will continue working with Malawi and its partners to give children the education opportunities they are entitled to.
Education has always been one of the main sectors that we prioritize in Malawi. As mentioned earlier today, this has been from the beginning a main sector. The reason why is that we think it's crucial importance for all other sectors to have focus on education.
UNICEF country representative Shadrick Omo said they would tackle critical issues like access to quality inclusive early childhood education in lower primary education to strengthen the foundations of learning in Malawi.
To focus on early childhood education and the lower primary classes, class 1 to 4. And that's why it's important. It's the foundation, the bed of the human capital development. Without the educated young community, then it's not going to be possible to get them at the upper classes. So investing in the early years of education is super critical.
The Norwegian government recently provided about 6 billion kwacha to the Ministry of Education through UNICEF's Global Education Thematic Fund. Olive Piri, MBC News, Lilongwe.
Senior Chief Ilugwa of Kasungu is also the coordinator of the Chewa in Malawi, Mozambique and Zambia, has bemoaned the conduct by the Mulako Alomwe grouping to sideline government in its annual festival. Speaking to MBC, Senior Chief Ilugwa said cultural heritage groups are there to foster unity and not to promote political ideologies. Senior Chief Ilugwa said it was sad that the president was not invited to the event, nor any government representative. Senior Chief Ilugwa explains.
Malawi is one Malawi, and we are all Malawian under one flag. And what we want is to secure our heritage. It is very sad not to invite the president of this nation, because to look back, myself as coordinator of Chewa, since 2004, we were inviting all the political parties in Malawi, included the president of Malawi. Kalonga Gawaundi, as the Chewa king, invited the president of Malawi and the president of Mozambique and the president of Zambia, Professor Bingo Mtarika, to attend the Kulamba ceremony in Zambia. So Kalonga Gawaundi didn't see that Bingo is a Romwe, but Kalonga Gawaundi invited the head of state of Malawi government to attend the Chewa Kulamba ceremony in Zambia. So right now, it is very sad not to invite the head of state of Malawi to Mulakualomwe to attend the Mulakualomwe. To me, it's very sad to hear that what the newspaper and internet said, that the Romwe people didn't invite the head of state of Malawi to attend the Mulakualomwe ceremony. It is very sad for me.
Weighing in on the development is political commentator Frederick Tom, who says it is not surprising that organizers of the Mulakualomwe festival did not invite government, noting that the grouping is not being steered by traditional leaders, but rather politicians.
So I feel it's not surprising that government hasn't been invited to such an event because such an event has always looked like a political gathering. I also noted that there were the likes of Chihana, Mtambo, and other political party representatives. And that again shows that most of the parties that are in opposition are getting together maybe, and they don't want to associate with the government. But the key issue there should be that Mulakualomwe has always been treated as a political gathering, so it's not surprising. However, it is bad. I was also surprised to see people wearing party clothing at the gathering. It needed to be more of a cultural gathering than political. So my general comment would simply be that hasn't reflected what we expect of such a gathering as Mulakualomwe.
Government says culture is a catalyst for development, as local leaders play a vital role in the development process of the country. Deputy Minister of Local Government, Unity and Culture, Owen Jomanika, said this during Gonapamhanya Cultural celebration where Tumbukas gather to commemorate their culture. Henry Haukea has more in this report, read by Wuson Sibale.
Hundreds of Tumbukas and other people thronged the new Kadumuliro cultural site in Bolelo, Lumbi, where they celebrated the annual Gonapamuhanya Tumbuka cultural event. In his speech, the Tumbuka Chief Paramount, Chikula Mayembe, called for unity, saying divisions will take the tribe nowhere. Commenting on this year's theme, which focused on promoting education among girls and women, Paramount Chikula Mayembe said leaving behind girls and women is counterproductive. He also advised the youth to avoid being used by politicians through violence during the forthcoming elections. Deputy Minister of Local Government, Unity and Culture, Owen Chomaniga, hailed Tumbukas for their contribution to the country's socio-economic development. He said culture is a catalyst for development.
Generally, by the law and the practice and policies, that the chiefs are responsible for the development of their communities, and they are also responsible for enhancing that there's unity and peace in their communities. At the same time, they are also responsible in enhancing the culture for which that chieftaincy belongs to. From the history and as far as the establishment of the Republic is concerned, Tumbukas are part and parcel of our first, even the revolution of Malawi. When we were crying for independence, we had a number of people who also belonged to this. Even before that, when we were fighting colonialism, there are a lot of native associations that were even coming from this side. So Nkamanga Kingdom contributed, Tumbukas are contributing. They contributed, they are contributing, and they always contribute. That's why it is imperative that even the government of Malawi, led by His Excellency Douglas Chakwera, is interested. We are interested to say, no, we need to enhance this culture, we need to enhance this chieftaincy so that at least we continue to get what we're supposed to be getting.
During the commemorations, the Deputy Minister elevated Traditional Authority Mwahenga to Senior Chief Mwahenga and installed Sub-TA Boma.
You're watching the first edition of MBC News with me, Mhatso Tebulo. Remember, you can access all MBC digital platforms by scanning the QR code at the top right corner of your TV screen, or get the latest news by subscribing to our SMS services by dialing *364#. A reminder of our top stories once again. Vice President Dr. Michael Ussi leaves the country for Tangier, the Kingdom of Morocco, today. Senior Chief Ilugwa of Kasungu, who is coordinator of the Chewa in Malawi, Mozambique and Zambia, bemoans the conduct by Mlako Walomwe to sideline government in its annual festival. And FCB Nyasa Big Bullets beat Mafco by a goal to nil at Kamuzu Stadium. Welcome back. The Parliamentary Women Caucus has urged parliamentarians to put more effort in improving girls' education in the country. Chairperson of the caucus, Raphael Zulu, made the remarks during the handover ceremony of the girls' hostel at Ship Valley Community Day Secondary School in Cheo. The district council, in collaboration with Member of Parliament of the area, constructed the facility using government to enable service delivery GSED funds. Olive Piri reports.
For almost 3 years, a Form 4 learner, Steria Kefasi, who comes from Musape village in the area of Senior Chief Ganya, has been traveling a 9-kilometer distance to attend classes at Sharp Valley Community Day Secondary School in Incheubwanje North constituency. Following the construction of a girls' hostel at the school, Kefasi says her performance will improve as she will no longer spend time on the distance she has been traveling, therefore having more time to study.
When I wake up, I need to do a lot of things in our home, like fetching water, cooking food, washing plates, which makes me to have not enough time for study.
Chairperson for the Parliamentary Women Caucus, Rachel Zulu, has commended the Member of Parliament for Ncheubwanje North, Nancy Chaulandoko, for her effort on the hostel, saying it will help girls be in a safe environment where they can concentrate on their studies. Zulu has urged other parliamentarians to borrow a leaf from such effort to promote girls' education.
I would like to urge all the honorable members, all the female parliamentarians, not even female parliamentarians, even the male counterparts, that this is the way to go. Let's construct girls' hostels in all our constituencies to make sure that we advance the education of our young girls in our respective constituencies.
Meanwhile, parliamentarian for Ncheubwanje North, Nancy Chaulandoko, says she is hopeful that the hostel will promote girls' education in the area. The modern girls' hostel has been constructed to the tune of 147 million kwacha. Olive Piri, MBC News, Ncheo.
The business community has been called upon to support churches when they lack material and resources to complete projects. A Blantyre-based businessman, Israel Chinsinga, was speaking when he donated bags of cement and money to Bangwe Bethel Good Samaritan Church. Chinsinga said churches have got a crucial role in ensuring good morals among the citizenry, adding that well-modeled structures add to the beautiful scenery of cities, hence the need for the business community to support the church construction projects.
I find it necessary to donate cement to this church because, as you can see, the church is not finished yet. I decided to come and to assist them. So I tell them inside the church that we are able to build our own house with 5 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 6 bedrooms, but the house of God is only one room. We need to make sure that all the house of God be beautiful and encouraging, so that a Christian can go to the beautiful churches to praise the Almighty God.
Now in sports, Maxwell Podo scored the only goal of the match as FCB Nyasa Big Bullets beat Mafco by a goal to nil at Kamozo Stadium. Norbert Jameson has the report.
It was a dominant display from Bullets, who could have scored more than a single goal, but did not take some of the opportunities created, just like Mafco. Podo's goal came on 15 minutes of the first half and was enough for the Super League champions to bag maximum points on the day. The win has taken Bullets' tally to 37 points from 22 fixtures, sitting 12 points behind league leaders Silver Strikers. Bullets remain third on the table, and so too Mafco, who, despite the loss, maintain position 9 with 30 points. Elsewhere, Premier Beddes Dynamos beat Mighty Tigers by 3 goals to nil, while Zuzu City Hammers were 2-0 winners over Kamuzu Barracks at Civil Stadium. Hammers have now moved from position 6 to 4 on the table after amassing 36 points. Norbert Jameson, MBC Sport.
Well, that's how we conclude this edition of MBC News. A reminder of our top stories before we leave. Vice President Dr. Michael Ussi leaves the country for Tangier, the Kingdom of Morocco, today. Senior Chief Ilugwa of Kasungu, who is coordinator of the Chewa in Malawi, Mozambique and Zambia, bemoans the conduct by Mlakuwa Lomwe to sideline government in its annual festival. And FCB Nyasa Big Bullets beat Mafco by a goal to nil at Kamuzu Stadium. Well, this has been Patso Tebulo. Thanks for watching and goodbye.
The D-Day.
18th April 2024.
Agenda.
Results of the National Survey on Access and Use of Information and Communication Technologies by Households and Individuals in Malawi 2023.
Malawians trust us, they watch us, and they listen to us.
From a news perspective, from a program's perspective, it means we need to up our game.
For one to be a great champion, you have to compete.
On behalf of MBC Radio 1, it means a lot.
Just confirms what we have been through and through.
It is settled. MBC TV has the highest viewership and MBC Radio 1 has the highest listenership in Malawi.
We said it before and we are saying it again now. We broadcast to millions.
Set your view bar beyond friends and family. Choose the market leader. Choose MBC.